on in. We are here. We are live. Hello, friends. Hello, awaiting audience that is all lurking today. I love to see that. I love a good lurk mode. No judgments here. Oh my god. I figured you'd think it's midnight.
I mean, if we're gonna keep yawning, might as well be.
You know? Might as well be. I am so just like I'm into the book, but you know when your hands are tired of writing, when you're kind of just like, I wish I had a break day. What's the worst thing that you could do? Take the break day? I don't know. All right, here we go. I have a question for the audience today. First or third person POV and why? Oh, hi, Anna.
Hi, Anarchy.
Question for you, my friend.
I prefer third person. Both reading and writing. Hey.
Hi, Devin. Hi, Persephone.
Free Devin.
Yes, free Devin. We don't know where Nick is. Probably sleeping. Good for him. Good for them. Yeah. Oh, Cool's here. Hi, Cool. Hello. Hello. And hi, Jen. Nice to see you, friend. So you said you prefer third person?
Yeah, both in writing and reading. My main problem is that I'm so aware of myself that when I read first, it creates a bigger wall between the character and myself. Because I will be like reading, I did this, I did that, I thought of this, and I'm like, no, I did not. I'm like, that is not me.
Yeah, I feel like first person is harder to write, not only because you have to limit yourself as a storyteller to the knowledge only that person knows, right? So you have to have a clear distinction between them and the rest of the book, but you have to have that like really clear distinction between yourself and them.
Which is interesting because Marina the Vampire, it is a first person to POV, but I did it so I will force myself to try it and to.
Are you liking it?
I don't know yet because it's just like there are a lot of like I committed myself to something that there are times that I'm like, darn it, why I did this to myself. But it might get changed once I switch it to book form. So read it what is in this current version.
Right. Hi, Mr. Roro Surrey. Nice to see you, honey. Cool. You're awesome, and we like you. Okay. Hi, Victoria. Nice to see ya. Anna Archie says third generally, but I don't mind first if it's well written, and I will write in it if I think it fits a story better. Jen, first person, period.
Yeah.
Just a period. Jen says, depends on what story I'm writing and which POV would suit it better. I prefer third limited, though. Victoria says, I don't think I have an opinion when it comes to reading. I probably read mostly first person just because of the genres I read, not much sci-fi fantasy, but I like third person just fine. When writing, I prefer first person because I don't want to pretend that a voice is completely objective. But some people are good at that. And obviously, there's like a close third person. Devin likes third person, but I also like first person.
Love that.
That's cute. That is so cute. Yeah, I find that when I'm reading, I prefer first person, but when I'm writing, like I have to write in third person because of that distinction between me and the character.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, 2 exclamation marks. Okay, friends, then with that, let's go ahead and hop into our first sprint. How long are you feeling, Esther?
I don't know, 25, 30, I don't know.
25, 30? I don't know. So loosey-goosey on this show.
Yeah. I'm very go with the flow today, so.
Are you?
I mean, I'm usually a very go with the flow kind of person, but I think today even more.
Shall we do a warm-up? A good... Oh, we got a 30?
Yeah.
We got a 75?
No.
Devin, bad.
No.
Spray bottle, Devin. Bad, Devin, bad. Not on this show. All right, we got a 30 in the crowd, so we'll inch that up to a 30.
Yes.
We'll give the people what they want. 3003. All right, friends. Happy sprinting. I adore you all. Let's get some work done tonight. Adios.
When I give me that minute.
I'm so done. Ring, my friends. I am sorry for the confusion.
Oh, so funny.
I can't tonight. Hi, Eva. Nice to see you. Hi, JC and Joanne. It was just, my fingers jumped the gun. I wasn't ready to stop sprinting either. I had another copy paste to do. But my fingers said, no, it's fine. Just take it off. Just be done.
Just do it.
All of our bedtimes. Me and Gwenna's bedtime.
Lord have mercy. Hi, Nick. Hi, hon. Welcome to a chaos stream, apparently. I didn't think it was going to be chaotic tonight, but here we are.
Yeah,
I'm here for the chaos. I need the laughs, so I'll take it.
Listen, it's a wild ride. You just got to get on it and ride it. Hi, Laura. Hello, friend. Nice to see you. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome back. It's been a minute since I saw you. Welcome to my channel. Okie dokie, artichokes. I have another question for you all. And I am very excited to ask it because, oh God, where did I write it down? It's on my phone. Okay, let me see if I can ask it in a clear way. I have realized that all of these November streams have devolved into some really weird sexual energy and innuendos, right?
Oh.
And I'm starting to put together why there are so many Virgos in my family. Because Virgos are born 9 months from this time of year.
Yeah, it is cuffing season.
What weird family things have you noticed in your patterns in your family tree? To put it in perspective, almost every woman except one in the last 3 generations of my family has been born a Virgo.
Oh, wow.
See, I don't know enough about the birthdays in my family to kind of like see a pattern.
Any patterns of behavior, like someone has like one laugh and then suddenly every one of their children laughs the same, or like an uncle and like a nephew?
No. The only pattern that I can think of is names.
Is what?
Names.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
No. Names, Gwenna. Names.
It's fine. It's fine.
Gwenna, you need a nap.
Everything
You
is
already
fine.
had one.
I did. I woke up from a nap to be here.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
NaMes.
I thought you said something that started with a D and rhymed with our friend Nick Bullo. And I was like, that's a weird thing to notice about your family. But I'm going to let you have your moment.
No.
George R. R. Martin normalized a lot of weird things, man. Hi, Nick. What about you, friend?
I'm trying to think because my family is so like scattered. I don't really talk. Oh well, except for my parents, most people name their kids after like people in the Bible. Like I have an uncle who has 7 kids. They all have names from the Bible.
Ooh. Not Esther. I make the same face at that.
Yeah, I mean, says it the person who has a biblical name, but still.
I know, right? Right? Is it frick stick? Lick? Frick? Oh, God. Oh, golly. Like, me and my sister and my baby sister are all Virgos.
Oh,
it's just like...
No, we are all over the place. I don't think I have... None of my cousins have the same sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, none of them. We're like very spread out. And thank God, because I don't think I will be able to deal with another Aries in my family. I'm enough.
No. Yeah, I was just saying,
I'm enough.
Listen, it was the way you said I'm enough, period.
Yeah.
And you just let that sentence hang. Right? You're just like,
I mean,
I'm
I
enough.
can add another one. My brother is a Leo.
Oh, bless your mother's soul.
And my poor mother is a Pisces. So.
Oh no, your poor mother.
So she's dealing with 2 very strong personalities. One is more emotional than the other. It's like, this is a mess. We are a mess. We don't need more people like us.
In the line where it's at. Laura says, I was on Danny's, Grayson's, Tasha's, Gwenna's, mine, and Violet's stream yesterday / this morning. Went to bed at about 4:30 a.m. Had a blast, got lots of words, and bonded. Yeah. I love bonding time. Eva says, my grandmother was 25, my mother was 25, my sister was 25, my niece was 25, but my niece didn't have a child at 25 herself. Wow. That's a number in your family, huh? Jen says, me and my sister are September babies, but the brothers are May and July babies. Interesting. A lot of Sagittarius is in the males in my family as well. Elizabeth says, the date exactly halfway between my father's birthday and his father's birthday is 9/11. Ooh, that is a weird coincidence. Here we go. Hi, Barrett.
Hey, Barrett.
Yeah. Eva, I named my son Isaac. That's a biblical name, right?
Yeah.
It is, but you don't have 7 kids with biblical names.
Yeah.
I have a biblical name too, even though my mom got my name from a TV show. Ah, she's an Aries.
Yay!
My grandmother is the only other Scorpio in my family with me. Or no, I have a young niece now too. Aw, you guys are probably going to be close. People the same size. All of the Pisces.
Yeah. I feel for my mother.
Devin, I want to say it explains a lot, but I feel like you must have a really complementary moon sign to balance you out, because Leo only explains about half your personality, friend.
Yeah.
Eva, there's a big age gaps between my children and my mother's, my own, and my grandchildren's generations. My mom is an Aries and I'm a Gemini. We are chaotic and powerful. You are chaotic at the very least. Hi, Tiffy. Hello. Yes, that is a long day.
And it is interesting because I don't feel like Anna and I have a chaotic energy. Not that I can think of.
No, it's when you put them together.
I mean, we have been in streams together, so we're not that.
And it's always devolved.
I mean, it always about whether I'm on screen or not. Let's clarify that.
I mean,
I don't need to be on screen to derail conversation.
y'all have had some chaos in the chats. I've been there with both of you.
So,
Y'all bounce off each other too with the chaos.
like we're trying to save the Gemini and Aries.
Oh my god. Carrie says, not mine, but my bestie has one kid in every season.
Oh,
That's a way to keep your house balanced.
yeah, it is.
Laura says, for the kids in my family, we are May, June, July, June, and May, all 3 years apart.
Interesting.
So it seems like someone in your family has a time of the year too. You know.
They tend to be clockwise.
Right? Eva says, my grandmother and my granddaughter are born 100 years apart. The niece was born on her great-great-grandfather's 90th birthday. Not my grandma's 100th, though. Oh. Jen says, I'm 9 years younger than the youngest of my older siblings. Oops, baby. At least you know it. Of my siblings, I was the only one that was planned. It's good stuff. Just Eva, the granddaughter, not the niece. I have a lot of family. Yes, we got that. Yep. Carrie, October, December, March, and September is technically summer because it's before the fall equinox. I don't moon. You have a moon even if you don't think you do, Devin. Yeah. You have one. Go look up your birth chart and tell me what it is.
I cannot. I don't know what my birth chart is because my mom doesn't remember when the time she had me, and I'm like, great, that's a way to know you have a favorite child.
I literally had to order a copy of my birth certificate from North Carolina to figure out what time I was born, and I was like, Mom, how do you forget? And she's like, well, it was sometime in the morning. I don't know.
I don't remember if birth certificates here in Puerto Rico have the time.
Oh, interesting thing to look up. You might also be able to call the hospital and see if
the hospital doesn't assist anymore.
Oh.
I'm old, Gwenna.
Well.
I'm old.
Actually, I have an Aries rising sign, so maybe that makes us more similar. So that's why your energy feeds off each other. It devolves.
That's why it devolves.
My daughter is named Autumn, born in autumn, but in December. I know those seasonal lines. Time of the year. My children's birthdays are 2 days apart. Just saying. I'm just saying. You might have a time of year too. Yeah, Nick, what's your star sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
An Aquarius. I could have been guessed.
Yeah, you did call us a water sign? Yeah.
A water sign. Yep, a water sign through and through. My youngest was planned and my eldest was not. Let me see. What's the age difference? Oh, 21 years and 2 days. Holy smokes. I was born 15 days late. I was due May 5th. And then my daughter, who was due in July, was born on May 5th. Wow.
Ooh, wow.
Fascinating. Frank Franklin, hi. Welcome to my stream. I didn't know time you were born was a thing parents usually remembered. All I know is I was born at night. Listen, we need to know, okay? How else are we supposed to trace our stars? How else? We need to know the exact planetary alignment. Jen says, I didn't want kids at all, but somewhere around 30-ish, I decided if it happened, it happened. It did, but I stopped at her, and now she's almost 18.
Oh.
Jen, I would not have guessed that you had an 18-year-old friend.
Wow.
Eva says, my children were born at 1:16 p.m. and 11:06 p.m. I'll never forget. You see? Hardcore Taurus energy in my house. Poor Libra husband.
Yeah.
Oh. Sister's almost induced on July 4th, born 4 days later. I was born at 11:30 p.m. Listen, give me your stars. We can tell you about yourself. Eva, I had my firstborn less than a month after turning 16, and the second about a month after turning 37. Too young and too old, always the haters. I was born 4 minutes before midnight, so my mom would say all day, "No, you're not insert age here," until 11:56. Oh, brutal. I need to know my birth time so I can blame all my flaws on things completely outside my control. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Anarchy. Okay, friends, we're going to wrap that up and go into another sprint. We'll be here all night talking about star signs.
We would, because
Oh,
I had to learn mine because of my fiance,
Maybe we should.
but the whole chart.
that's the truth of it, Nick, is that there's always one person in a couple.
Yep, it's my fiance. I went from like I know I'm an Aquarius to knowing my moon sign, my rising sign. I think I don't remember.
Oof. Oof. All right, friends, here we go. How long are we sprinting for? What do y'all want to do?
I feel like this is a writer's question. I'm not writing tonight, so all you, Esther.
I don't know. I'm a
All
very I don't know person today.
All right. Here's no, Laura. Absolutely not.
No.
No.
We're gonna shut that down right there,
No.
and we're just gonna do a 40-minute. I'm gonna take the reins here because clearly somebody needs to be in control of this situation.
Yes. Not me. Not
Call
the
you,
adult third of the adult. Or no, I think that will be Nick. Nick, are you older than me?
Nope. I'm younger than you.
Okay, so the adulter of the adults. That sounds very strange. Doesn't know what to do, so you take the reins.
We all have our roles to play in this world, and it's perfectly okay if the older person needs to take a step back and release control. All right, we don't kink shame around these parts. Devin, the one kink I am going to shame is the idea of doing a 13-second sprint. That's disgusting. Absolutely not. How dare you? After suggesting 75 minutes, Devin.
Find a middle ground, Devin.
Find a middle ground, sir.
Right?
Forever stream. Absolutely not.
No,
I don't like y'all that much. I love you. I don't like you that much.
Amen. I second that.
Oh no! Even the attitude, the audacity. We are going into this, friends, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll out. Ring. Welcome back, friends. Let's see. I did not do a lot of words. What did I do? I got 409. And as y'all know, I ate my weight in queso yesterday, so my body finished processing that. So I feel like I did my work this sprint.
I got 634 words. I am halfway. I'm at 23, 424 for Nano, and for the manuscript, I'm hoping that I can get close or right at 20K. We shall see.
I think you can get there. I think you can. Fingers crossed for you.
I agree.
Oh my gosh! Laura, congrats! Yay!
Laura hit 25 and Anna hit 30K.
30,
I
yeah.
know. I'm so excited for you guys. Great job. For real. Nick, I know you said you're not writing this stream, honey. How are those flannel pants working out for you?
I am quite a comfy critter. I actually looked at some client stuff because I have like 4 clients tomorrow, and I was like, I should probably look at the notes for that. So I can remember what the heck we talked about last session.
Seriously, man. Like, you gotta build relationships, which takes a lot of note-taking. Like, a lot of people don't understand the importance of note-taking when building relationships with strangers. I've had
good memory.
Oh my God.
Like that's why I say semi.
I was about to say, like, I can't remember the names of these people's kids off the top of my head.
Right? Like, I have no clue. Or somebody
the other day I had to be like, how's your son? How's Chad? And she's like, Chad's great. Thank you for asking. Still calling me every day. He needs to enjoy his time at college. And I was like, okay. Oh, thank God.
Nailed it.
Right name. Oh, yeah. Like, I have clients sometimes that tell me 12 to 14 different things in a session. So sometimes I'm like, oh, so which thing are we going to focus on this week?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? It's like, for me, it's like, so am I working on your shoulders or your low back? Like, I need you to pick a priority here because we're not attending both in 30 minutes. We're not.
Yeah.
You got one or the other.
If you want to build, you should have scheduled an hour.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. Ooh.
Yeah.
My clients are an hour. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's never enough, Nick.
Never enough.
521, that sprint for Laura. That pushed her over the 25K mark. Awesome job. Mama Maggie 377. Also, welcome, Mama Maggie. Nice to see ya. 758 for Jen. Jen was busy typing. Awesome. Persephone 611. Awesome job. 226 for Joanne. Awesome. Wonderful. Victoria says, writing a personal essay is hard. Yes, it is. Writing anything is hard, especially when it gets personal. I like emotional distance.
Agreed.
Here. Victoria says, why is this emoji in the activity section? Celebrate emoji. Organization is a problem. Yes, it is. Emoji organization is a problem. I need like sections like sassy emojis, sad emojis, happy emojis. But like you get like the winky tongue face right next to like the mad face, and I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Right? Then you end up hitting the wrong one, and you have to be like, my bad, wrong one. Wrong
one.
You're like, my bad, or is it my bad?
Or is it? Squinty eyes. Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun dun.
Friends, I didn't have a lot of questions for you guys today, and that's mostly because I have been busy doing other things with my life than prepping for these streams. So I really don't have a lot to ask you. Let me see.
Does the chat has anything to ask?
Yeah, chat, how are you doing? Rex here wants to know. Rex and Neil staring into you with their beady blank eyes.
They're adorable.
Are they adorable? Are they adorable? They're kind of creepy
Yeah.
sometimes. Oh, and Guri's here too.
Oh,
So cute.
they are
And
adorable.
squishy.
They are very squishy. I will give you that. I have Charlotte here in my lap holding up my laptop.
Mm.
Kitty.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, my husband, I thought going into this relationship that I would be the one to collect the soft and squishy plushes.
Mhm.
But it's like my husband saw that I enjoyed them and just took permission and ran with it. I mean, just absolutely ran with it. The number of soft, squishy things I have in this room, on God. I'm pretty sure I have more Squishmallows than I have shirts.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
All right.
It's a lot. It's a lot, right? That's a lot.
They're like pillows, though. So like, it's
I mean, all of us have something that we have an outrageous amount of
this is true.
set thing.
Yeah. If I piled my Squishmallows up, they would reach higher than my laundry pile. And that says something. Because I have a very large laundry pile. Like, I've lived with chronic depression for a long time. My laundry pile is taller than me.
Ooh. No judgment, friend.
Listen. Oh, God, just a lot of Squishmallows. Here we go.
Yeah.
Eva says, I got the child tucked in and more progress on my secret project. Ooh, fun stuff. What's your favorite thing about your own writing?
That I'm fast. Honestly, that I can speed through. I feel like
That you can speed through it?
Like, I'm quick. Like, when the words start coming, I can, as y'all saw, I can get a
Yeah.
good 10,000 words in a day without even blinking.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. That typing speed of yours, on God, fast hands.
I think it's because when I was in 6th grade, they required us to take a typing class with the stupid little orange thing that goes across your keyboard. So you can't look at the keys. So I literally did that in the 6th grade for like a semester. And then it just, because of it, I just type hella fast because I was in grad school twice.
You know, fun fact, when I started massage therapy, I've noticed that my writing speed has decreased because I've increased the amount of muscle in my hands. So the amount of dexterity that I have is definitely lessened.
Interesting.
Things that they don't tell you when you start doing things with your hands.
Yeah, I was not. I mean, like the shape of my hand changed entirely as well. Like this here used to be thin, and now it's nothing but meat right here. And like my hands have gotten like at least
Wider.
a centimeter wider.
Yeah.
Like
that I have realized that your hands look wider. That's it.
Right?
Huh.
It's weird. I didn't expect that. Fun fact about generational trauma. My mother, my entire life, had said stuff like, oh, your pretty little doll hands, your little childlike hands, so perfect. So I internalized that. So I've been hyper aware of how wide my hands have become. And it turns out the only reason that I developed this insecurity is because my mother had an insecurity about it because my father used to tell her, you have man hands, because she was an athlete.
Oh.
And I was literally like, I'm having a conversation with this man next time I see him. Like, he cannot be giving, I cannot be processing stuff like this late into my life. At a certain point, we need growth, okay?
Yeah. It's like, Dad, you either grow or we throw you in the trash.
Exactly. I think my favorite thing about my own writing would be like when I read it back and I cry a little. Because it's good. I cry because it's good. I will say that. When I cry because it's bad, that's not my favorite part.
When you reread something, you're like, oh no, I wrote this.
You're like, why? I don't know. Probably, I don't know, my characters? Like, think I don't know. I am way too critical of my writing to say nice things about it. So I don't know if I have a favorite thing about my writing. I don't think I'm there yet.
Okay. That's valid. You'll get there one day, for sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Question: what is a crazy vacation a vampire would consider going on? Anything in the desert. Too much sunshine.
Yeah.
Like a desert day spa. Too much sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's like, oh my god, vampires would be all over California. And I'm like, no.
No, yeah.
They wouldn't be. You know where they would be? Alaska.
It still will be interesting because, like, how much cold is too cold?
Ooh. And like increasing cold might
hot?
increase their appetite. So while Alaska may be a popular destination for vampires, you'd also have to imagine that they feed a lot while they're up there.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, with the limited amount of people that do live there, that's going to be a very tricky, like, very hard thing. Also, will be interesting if a vampire, like it got turned and it was like a very much like a Caribbean beach person, and then they are a vampire now and they cannot do that.
Yeah.
For eternity.
I will say that's a part of the vampire romance that I have brewing in one of my stories. One of my word vomits at the very least, is the fact that a lot of vampires want to go to the beach in the daytime, and the main character invents a sunscreen that blocks all UV rays and allows them to do that. And that's how she catches the vampire's eyes, is because she creates this. And they're able to go to the beach for the first time. And it's like this new wave of people. Yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, Joanne is doing really well. Today was a busy as usual, but not as busy as yesterday was. Good stuff. I hope you caught up on some rest. It has not occurred to me that I probably have more books than clothes.
I have a toss-up between books and K-pop related things.
Oh,
yeah.
I say things because it's albums and photo books and magazines and.
I was
I'm sorry, Nick, did you just say, oh, you too, Esther?
Well,
is that?
I don't really have K-pop. I do have a few K-pop things. But mine is mostly like anime merch, and it just.
Hey.
I have a curio cabinet full of anime acrylic stands and statues, and I was like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
I'm among my people.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot see it because it is in that corner, but there's a shelf with just light sticks.
I love it.
And,
that's fantastic.
And a limited edition vinyl for a anniversary. I don't listen to music in vinyl, but I'm like, that's limited edition. That's my favorite band. We're gonna fork that money. And it's just there, looking pretty.
It's just there, looking pretty. It's like my husband and his video games. Special edition everything. Hi, Nia.
Hi, Nia.
All right. School and term pipels really help with that typing speed. Yes, they do. Anarchy. Hands are sexy no matter their gender. Not as sexy as forearms. Forearms are sexier.
Okay, this is something. I mean, I don't know how many people, but like the veiny hands all the way to the front. I'm like, that's it.
Really? Now we know.
I mean, I do have like there's a Thailand actor that I haven't even finished what it's already out there of his work, and I'm like, yeah, I'm saving photos of your hands because they are it.
They're it. She's like, when I find a man with these hands, it doesn't matter about the rest of him. All right, have him in my life, because all I need is those hands.
It
I
so
hope
happens
Carol.
that the hands are connected to a really good-looking body, but I digress.
I was about to say, I hope you care a little bit about the rest of it. Wait. Not like you're going to put a bag over his head and be like, just your hands.
Listen, Nick, some men are only good with their hands.
That's
right?
fair.
Sometimes that's all you'll want out of a man, and that's all you need.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Eva said, if my husband said that, I remind him when my man hands were on his man part. Excellent. Mama Maggie says, I am proud of my farm hands. They are thick and scarred and they tell a story. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God, Laura. Whoop. Satan just showed up in this story. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. I bet I know why. Ooh, okay.
Oh, yes, I will make myself cry from good things. I also make myself cry quite often. But, again, that's on chronic depression.
Yeah.
Victoria says, I like that my writing is unpretentious, which is maybe a pretentious thing to say. I agree. I like writing direct and down to earth. I hate pretension. Like, one of my characters has a more pretentious voice, and it's pulling teeth to get in his head. Pulling teeth. Mama Maggie says, meanwhile, I just posted word count accountability chapters of rough drafts because I am just happy I can string 3 words together after my stroke. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Victoria says, I'm really not trying to prove anything when I write. I just write things as they are, and I think I'm pretty good at that.
Good.
What's that saying that someone said? It was like,
I don't know.
it was like some female author was asked, who is your favorite author? And she goes, aside from myself, Judy Blume. Oh. And I love that energy. Being your own favorite author. I love that energy.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Maggie says Scandinavian vampires run down caribou for blood. Ooh, coconut water can be used as a blood substitute even in transfusions. So Hawaiian vampires would totally make sense. Who likes G-Idol's new song more than Blackpink's new song? G-Idol.
G-Idol. I haven't heard G-Idol. I don't. Honestly, I don't like G-Idol's music, so I do not search for it, so I don't know it. Blackpink is a hit or miss for me because
Blackpink is a hit or miss for me too.
I
because
agree.
they do sound too much like 21, and I'm like, I already had 21. Yeah. I don't need 21.2.
I am among my people.
I agree with
and that is a hill that I will die for. I don't care how much hate the Blackpink fandom might try to throw my way. I don't care.
I love this. I always love when Laura drops snippets of her stories. What is it you seek? The voice was inhuman, slithering down Victor's spine with a familiar dread. Victor turned and bowed. Satan. I love it.
I'm so excited to get to this chapter because I feel like I know what's gonna happen.
The funny thing, Nick, I thought of when I was joking about the daddy comments, I thought I will say left her a comment of a daddy on Adrian's sections, parts. No, Victor got the daddy comment, and I'm like, sir, no, but yes. But no, but yes, let's move on.
I love the no, but yes, but let's move on.
Yeah.
No, but yes. Joanne's favorite thing are the intricate details she weaves into describing desserts Xavier and Lydia make and how each dessert is unique from each other. Cute! Oh. Cute! Showing how the relationship grows from rivals to reluctant allies to friends to finally lovers.
That's good.
True forearms are the sexiest appendage. Listen, that's a hill I will die on.
Yeah.
Fact.
Especially when they're defined enough that you're
Listen, Nick, I know you agree.
Sure.
You can't even disagree, Nick. Okay, Nick, what's the sexiest appendage to you? And I'm not going to keep shame. You can say feet.
No. No, not to king shame anybody who's in the feet. That's not me. I don't. Now I'm looking at my fiance and I'm like, do I have a favorite appendage? They're looking at me like, what?
I would hope you have favored appendages of your fiance.
They're looking at me like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Look at that.
I'm gonna go
I mean,
with.
I don't know how well.
Oh, with the glare. Oh, no, I see it.
Well,
see, Esther, you and I are going to agree to disagree. I can respect that you like it and still say, that's not for me.
maybe hands.
Give me the bangs.
Hands are it for you, Nick.
Yeah, if I had to really think about it, I'm like, hands?
Hands are better than forearms for you?
Yeah, I think it's because most of the time I don't pay attention to people's forearms. Like, I just don't. But I'll look at somebody's hands first.
That's a gender difference.
That's just funny because I say like veins on the hands and the forearm, but what I look first is the shoulders.
Really? I definitely don't look at a man's shoulders first.
I do always do, and it's just like the wider, the more I look.
You see, I don't look at a woman's shoulders first either.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't look at men at all if I can avoid it, but
I love it. I don't look at men at all. Bless. This has derailed. We got to get through these comments so we can do at least one more sprint. And Argy says, that's why I like Les Mis TV. It's just lots of swollen in their shirt sleeves pulled up.
Hugh Jackman in
As they're on Naked Attraction, like, show me the hands.
Show me those veins.
I'm saying someone said sometime. My apologies. Oh, congrats, Eva!
Yay.
Congrats. All right, Anna says, I love hands. I think it's all one good appendage, like hands into forearms. Oh, yes. Collarbone.
Oh, I didn't think about
that.
A good
collarbone. Can get it.
You see, that is something I noticed about my husband. I was like, ooh, I could drink wine off those collarbones. And that's it. That was it. I was like, thirst.
I'm like, thirst. I'm like, I don't want to say anything because we're talking about her husband. I'm like,
I immediately, after my brain went to, how the fuck would you do that? Like, I wasn't even thinking, like, my brain went to, can she do that?
Yes, you can. Eva says, I fall pretty far in the demisexual spectrum. There's no physical feature that I notice first. Ooh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Valid. Perfectly valid. Perfectly valid. Not the Hugh Jackman Les Mis. I used to be obsessed with West End Les Mis. All right. Sorry, guys. I'll stop being thirsty for such collarbones on me. Ooh, Mama Maggie likes calves. All right, friends. We have derailed. Yeah. We have derailed.
Anna, if you've seen our private chat, we've been derailed from the get-go.
This entire time. The private chat has been wild. Absolutely wild. Golly. All right, friends, we are going to do a 30-minute sprint to call it a night, wrap it up, and then we will go. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready. So let's roll out.
Do it, Anna. Do it.
Do it. Ring, friends. Welcome on back from our last sprint. How did we do? I got a goose egg on words, but my brain died, and I'm okay with that. I hit my quota for the night. I am still above where I need to be for Nano, and that's a comfortable place for me right now. What about you, Esther Gator?
Yeah, I did not write anything. I was like helping mom to do something. Then I got hungry and I'm preparing something, and my mom was like, "Can you add me to what you're doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can. I do that. I did that," and then I lost over Laura's voice in her vampire romance. I did everything except writing. But I'm like you. I'm already at tomorrow's workout, a little bit over tomorrow's workout, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm cozy where I'm at right now. And she's dropping another segment. Okay. I did get my Nano site updated. So if you guys are doing NaNoWriMo, I do want to remind you now, go ahead and update your NaNoWriMo. Do that before midnight. Don't forget that. That is important.
I mean, you can backtrack anyway.
You can backtrack, but like when I forget, it's gone. So don't be me. And secondly, I did get my Instagram updated. I did all my advertisement. I did my marketing for the day. So check mark there. And with that, let's get into the thirst trap that is our chat right now. Oh God. Y'all are the thirstiest crowd. Hi, Persephone 405. Congrats. Woo! 585 for Jen. Heck yeah. Great job, you guys. And then Tiff also put in 8:34 in 30 minutes.
30 minutes more?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Crushing it. Here we go. Oh, I do want to welcome in Jenna. Hi, Jenna.
Hello.
And Michael. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Hello. All right, let's get into the thirst traps here. Nick, I'm sure you have plenty of ideas on challenging anatomy.
I'm dead.
I'm surprised that wine is what threw you off.
No, it wasn't like the wine. It was the putting it in the collarbone. My brain was trying to be like, I mean,
listen,
I guess you could.
Listen, there's bottle right here, mouth right here. That easy.
Okay. See, that makes sense because my brain was like, my collarbone is like hidden. So like, I don't.
No, it's like pronounced collarbones. You know those ones that there's like the dip here and the dip here.
Yes.
And you can just choose where you pour and slurp.
Slurp. She said slurp. I cannot. All right, let's get into the thirst traps. Ooh, all right, let me put in my Laura voice on. Okay. The humanoid fallen angel was leaning against the wall, resplendent purple-black leather wings folded behind him. His acid yellow irises were accentuated by a smoky eye. Full, pouty lips the color of black calla lilies stood out against his blue-gray skin. No pores were visible on his flawless, not quite flesh, almost like glazed ceramic fired in the kiln of hell. Just edible.
Yeah.
Just edible. All right, here we go.
You know, Laura, you can play with like if that is the way you're describing that skin, temperature play is a thing.
Temperature play is a thing. All right. Laura also says, with the grace of a serpent, Satan moved away from the wall, all his muscles in perfect control. Today he was dressed in a three-piece suit, sleeves rolled up to expose his blue-gray toned forearms. The top few buttons of his white shirt were open, a peak of collarbones on display. He was out to seduce today. Whether Victor was his target or not was still to be seen. Iconic.
Oh,
Throwing in all of the thirst traps,
yeah.
right? The forearms
single
line,
one.
the collarbones. Anna's working on her own collarbone scene.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait for that.
I love the chaos we cause.
All because of the private chat that I only said is just long. That was the comment, and it devolves into this.
Oh
I
God.
mean, that's us though. What do you mean?
That is that really is. This is on brand. This is definitely on brand. I love Mama Maggie's comment. Of course, it's always important to judge someone's legs so you know if you can outrun them or if you need to trip them when running from zombies.
Oh, I could trip my neighbor
Yeah.
then.
I didn't thought of zombies when I was like reading that.
It's the plot twist. It's the plot
Yeah.
twist at the end.
Yeah. I was like, my brain went into one way, and then when I read the way she went, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Love you too, Jenna. I didn't get a chance to say so in the chat. I was busy messing around in Canva for my Instagram, but oh yes, absolutely, they are hot boys. Yes, don't be mean to old people when they have a good day. Estigator.
I'm old too, so.
Eva jotted down some words for graphics to make tomorrow and scrolled Instagram. Finishing the secret project was plenty. I'm proud of you for finishing that, Eva. I know you've been working on that for a bit. Ooh, look at that, Mama Maggie!
Look at breaking
416 and now broken 35.
That is so nice.
So good. So good. Yoga teacher there.
Oh,
God. Time to have my 35K reward facial and feet. So
oh.
Fancy.
hell yeah. That,
Oh.
you know what? I normally buy, like, my reward for me is a book every 15K, right? And I already bought the one. So I think I'm going to go do an at-home facial tonight for breaking that 25K line.
Yeah.
I say do it.
Mama Maggie convincing me to treat myself.
Do it.
I will come your way when you need extra help. I bet you would, Nick.
Yeah.
Wait till you read the damn book, fanning self.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember which stream she did. I don't remember if it was hers or yours. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying not to leave a fangirl comment every 2 sentences.
Right.
Like,
Thank you for enjoying my cackle. Thank you for that. Sometimes I get a little, in my feelings about having a cackle, but that is what it is. Bonus points if you call it a clavicle. If that's part of the play.
Clavicle is just the part here. It's not the entire thing. And you got to use the entire thing. Let me calm down.
Mama Maggie says, I'm so far into my Cats versus Zombie Nano project. Oh my god. I love that.
Yeah.
Busting open a bottle of champagne, as you should. Did a facial at 25K and vlogged it. Heck yeah. Oh, good night, Eva. Good night. And we will be actually joining you here soon. Yes, leave all the comments, she says. Estigator. Estigate away.
Estigator.
Just let the fangirl comments go. I do. All right, friends. The other night I was like, yes, this is the best part of having a community, is being able to beta read for each other and thirst over each other's characters.
Yes.
Absolutely love that about our community. We are going to be wrapping up. Let's go ahead and do outros. If you don't want to do outros, we can just hit the end broadcast button. But before we go, let's at least plug Marina the Vampire, Estigator.
Oh, yeah. My serial life story is called Marina the Vampire. It is a enemies to lovers, slow burn, bloody romance It is available on Kindle Vella, Coffee, and Patreon for people who don't want to do Vella or cannot have access to Vella. You can choose the other platforms. It's getting juicy. Someone left me a comment on Coffee. I think it was episode 15 or 16 that they were like, I don't know if I like what Ethan is doing or if I'm like hating him. I'm like, that's the reaction I want.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so that's the perk of going through Coffee or Patreon. You can leave comments.
Mm-hmm. Vella is not a very interactive software. Not a very interactive platform, I should say.
So.
Aww. Nickelodeon is everyone's favorite. It's okay.
Oh,
Nick, do you have anything you want to say for your outro, my love?
I don't even have it memorized. I'd have to scroll back through a text with Des. Nah, I'm Nick. I'm not gonna look for that. Write it down.
Oh, I love you so much. This is why you're the favorite. And friends, I'm Gwenna at Gwenna the Winner. You can find my Kindle Vella link down below. And I also want to point you in the boxy box below. At the very top of the boxy box, there's a like and subscribe button. If you have not yet hit those, do that. And then scroll farther down if you are still sprinting tonight, because the Author 2 playlist is there. Click it. Find your next stream. Keep getting your words. Good luck on NaNoWriMo. And good night from everyone here on screen, including Rex and Neil and Guri and me. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.